How much do you love yourself? Because if you understand the value of self-love, you'll never be friends with those types of people. Most of the people that are here are running around empty. They have no sense of self, no sense of self-love. When I say self-love, it has nothing to do with celebrity. I like to say that success comes to the self-love that you already believe. Money, materialistic things, and all of the things that your negative mind could probably go to. It has nothing to do with self-love. It has nothing to do with looks, nothing to do with cars or any of the superficial things that one would assume could make you love yourself even more. It's a matter of knowing your value. It's a matter of you saying, I don't have to be around these people, in these types of environments and situations, in order for me to finally see the value in myself. I love me independent of you loving me. I believe in me. I know my self-worth. I am here, and I have a purpose. There is no value in having wisdom, knowledge, insight, spirituality, and love if you cannot embrace yourself. Every day I am a work in progress. A person who cannot forgive is a person totally destroyed psychologically and emotionally. Forgive your parents. Forgive any relationship that you ever had that didn't work out. Forgive everyone else in your life who has ever hurt you in any way. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could be any different. I think for myself, and I know many of you think forgiving means accepting what has happened to you. Well, it is accepting that it has happened to you, not accepting that it was okay for it to happen. It is accepting that it has happened. And now, what do I do about it? Forgiving is giving up the hope, not holding on, hoping or wishing that it could have been any other way than it actually was. Giving up the hope that the past could be any different. And when I got that, I think it took me to the next level of being a better person, because I don't hold grudges for anything or any situation, and neither should you. It's letting go so that the past does not hold you prisoner, does not hold you hostage. See, life is cyclic. You are not what is extreme. Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass, not to stay, just to pass. It's just going through. The biggest challenge is to know what's happening. This is a part of this thing we call life. This too shall pass. And maintaining perspective, putting it in perspective, you have to be willing to break from the past, to have the future you so desperately desire. You have to have the courage to allow yourself to honor the past as it was, to forgive those who need to be forgiven, to forgive yourself, and to acknowledge that everything led you to this point. Now, everything. Let it go and begin to focus on developing yourself. And I say to you, so you're going to have people do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go and move so you can grow, so you can get on with your life. It doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do now, Les, if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness? If you want to begin to truly enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will. So as you go through the process of reinventing your life, write a description of the kind of person that you want to be. What are the things that you must overcome? What qualities about your personality do you know you're going to have to change? The question, because those particular characteristics are liabilities to you. What are your assets? What are your strong points? Look at and evaluate yourself to make that determination. We all need some coaching. Find some trusted critics, people you know who care about you, love you. Sometimes we hear things that keep us from growing and getting out of ruts. We take it personally when someone wants to give us feedback on where we are falling short and tell us about our blind spots. We want everything to be positive about us, but we're not perfect. It hurts. I have a friend who's a trusted critic. I don't like him, but I love him. He doesn't tell me the things I want to hear. He tells me what I need to hear so I can grow. It hurts. Wait, I can't stand it, but that's the only way I can grow. And I'm glad that he loves me enough to risk our friendship, to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear.